now.
Well, it's the talk that not a lot of people want to have, and that's pre-planning your funeral. Advocates at Giddens Memorial Chapel are trying, though, to break the stigma surrounding death within the African-American community. Mary Jane Bellieza shares the push for why this conversation is so important.
Talking about death may be a taboo subject for many, but those at Giddens Memorial Chapel say it doesn't have to be. They're raising awareness on end-of-life planning through education and empowerment.
Come plan early, put in writing what you want. We have a lot of family members that they don't know if their loved one wanted to be buried or cremated.
Dr. Raymond Giddens Jr. is the CEO and funeral director of Giddens Memorial Chapel.
We, as African Americans, we celebrate death, when it comes to the actual rituals of death, but the taboo of actually talking about it is alarming.
He says end-of-life planning isn't widely common among African Americans, leading to financial burden and conflict.
We've seen the soon-to-be ex-wife take over when the mom thought she was in charge or the children thought they were in charge. So it alleviates a lot of extra stress that some of the families are going through when we actually plan ahead.
Most of the times we hear this, I wasn't ready, or I don't know what to do.
Ashley Jackson is the CEO of Funeral Advocates of America, focusing on community outreach.
Well, no one's ready. Even if you have planned, no one's ready for that feeling of grief and loss when you lose a loved one. But it absolutely helps when some affairs are in order.
Jackson says while we may not know when or how we'll pass, end-of-life planning allows you to take control.
Everyone has to agree. So bodies are held up oftentimes because everyone's not on the same page.
That's why Dr. Giddens Jr. plans a community event every February during Black History Month so families can take charge and be prepared.
We're bringing families together to celebrate Black history, educate them on how death care has been a part of Black history, who was the first Black embalmer, allowing families to come and taste a variety of different foods. But also at the same time, we want to pause and just remind people to get your affairs in order. We're going to have resources.